The town of Bennett says they're going to pay a local newspaper $15,000 to settle a First Amendment lawsuit. This comes after the town pulled advertising from the paper over coverage they didn't like. 9 News reporter Ria Jha joins us to explain that now.
Yeah, similar flights like this are playing out nationwide. NPR and PBS are suing the federal government over funding cuts they say violate the First Amendment. Advocates I spoke with say that press freedom must be protected at every level, even in a small town newsroom in Strasburg.
There's a lot of responsibility, but also some power in being a small town newspaper guy.
Even in small towns, journalism only has power if it's protected.
Yeah.
Doug Clausen
Yeah, it's got character.
has relied on that protection for decades.
31 years here. The paper and me, particularly since I founded it, are one and the same thing.
Reporting, editing, and publishing Eastern Colorado News and I-70 Scout, which covers towns along I-70 from Watkins to Bennett to Agate.
A lot of it's routine, but things like what happened with the Bennett Board of Trustees certainly fire things up around here.
In May, the town of Bennett held a Board of Trustees meeting that still weighs on him.
One thing that really concerns me is the article that was in the I-70 Scout.
Trustees publicly criticized a May 7th article Clausen wrote about an alleged sexual assault involving middle school students.
I admit I put in too much detail, and they didn't like that.
You just can't say something like that about a family.
That night, the town voted to pull advertising from his newspapers.
Well, they violated my right to free speech.
Clausen sued the town with the help of Jeff Roberts.
So that is a basic protection of the First Amendment.
He's the executive director of the Colorado Freedom of Information Coalition. They help journalists defend press freedom and government transparency.
Government cannot retaliate against a news organization based on what it prints.
This week, the town settled for $15,000 and a 3-year contract with the paper. In a statement, they said they, quote, strongly believe in the First Amendment and the importance of free speech.
You can't do that and expect to not have any repercussions.
Because even in small towns, journalism only has power if it's protected.
And frankly, there's a part of me that, it's hard to let go of.
In a statement on the town's website, it also said it firmly believes that its previous actions were taken ethically, but recognizes the importance of moving forward with a focus on transparency. Ria Jha, 9 News.